What's up? What's up? What's up? I just burnt the shit out my goddamn finger and my nail. Lighting it damn candle up. What's happening? What's up? I'm gonna leave it right there. Right the fuck where it's at. My shade. Peace, peace, everybody. What's happening? Peace and peace and peace. Okay? Peace, love, and life wherever y'all may be at. Okay, not peace, love, and light. I said peace, love, and life. Okay, and as y'all can see, green is the vibe right now. Okay, somebody, you should be working on your solar plexus. Okay, this is the phase. This will make something go by easier for you. Because these hoes don't like when you tell the truth. Free game. Okay, peace, peace to you, family. Free game. Okay, as y'all get on up in here, I'm Sissy Slay. I need a bunny that's Sissy with 2 S's and not an X. Okay? If this your first time being over here on Spirit Guide Intuitions, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ashe. And I'm able to say welcome because I'm aware of what I'm saying. Some people that's, I'm talking to the police in the back, the literal ones. The ones that's like, I ain't gonna say welcome. I'm not gonna say welcome because you inviting in the enemy. The enemy is created. It's only gonna be the enemy that's a fool, that's gonna be left with a confusion, family. If I'm aware of what I'm saying when I see it, so that's a message to somebody. Okay, it doesn't matter like really what none of this stuff is, family. Your rarest form is the things that grow within you. Okay, that's your outside. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these things that have taken place in this life already was because somebody didn't know something already. So it was able to be taught to you. But now that you are old enough, now that you are aware to be able to know something, shouldn't nobody be getting over on you. Not during these times. Freak game. Females don't like when you tell the truth. I say females. Because it be a whole, that's the energy that I'm getting, the vibe that I'm getting. Like, it's a lot of women that don't like the truth. The truth hurt. Okay? Starting with my messages. It's a little group of women that be secretly watching me on fake pages and shit like that. And then get all up in the spirit, family. I can feel you hoes. Okay? I just want to just say that. Get all up in the spirit. And go to just saying shit, family. That shit don't bother me. Yeah, two-faced. Okay, I might be talking to somebody where you ascending right now, and you might be offending the hoe. Some going just like that, family. What I'm picking up on. But anyway, let's get into this message, okay? Because I want somebody to always keep in mind that happy don't talk. It's just very loud. It's seen. It's felt. It's like a presence when you're really genuinely happy. You're not talking about it. You're not trying to convince somebody that you're happy. I don't give a fuck what this to. Okay, this could be to your job or down to the monies that you're making. Okay, this could be down to your relationship, your marriage. Okay, when a motherfucker go outside of the veil and start trying to prove to somebody that they are happy, there is something there already that's already written that says that they ain't. Okay, so let that be somebody's elevation. Okay, I'm saying these things because I feel like this is necessary and needed. Okay, you ain't got to try to be nobody that you not. Somebody could be trying to put an image in front of you to have you to like go be somebody that you not. But family, during this ascension right here, this ascension is only going to be beneficial to you if you being yourself, your authentic self. Okay, this is the time. Thank you, family. Peace, peace to you for the $1.99. This is gonna be the time right now, family, for you to just be in your rarest form. Your rarest form is not gonna come from this shit that I'm saying out my mouth. It's only gonna help you in some type of way. Thank you for the gifts, family. Peace, peace to y'all. Okay, Ashe. It's not gonna come from you reading a book or somebody sharing something with you, family, that's only resonant. And me, I'm only here to resonate with you for a little bit of time and not a long time. What that says, Sissy, put me down. That means this message that I'm putting out to somebody, this shit I say, I speak to a nation. It's always take what resonates and leave what don't, because keep in mind, you are ascending. You ain't gonna be here long. You ain't me or you. We not gonna be in each other's presence long. Okay? So every time you and me link up, we're in the presence of the Most High God. This is conscience that I'm speaking about. So I definitely want to put that out there to somebody. Be aware. That's really, really important at this time, for you to be aware of like what's going on around you, what's happening around you, how it's happening around you, when it's happening around you, because you could be thinking that you're doing the right thing. It's a lot of righteous people in this world. You could be thinking like you're doing the right things, and therefore you feel as though you can judge somebody. Thou shalt not judge. That's a reason for saying that. That's a saying. That's an old saying. Okay, so I'm saying it to somebody. Because I feel like I'm speaking to a parallel universe. It's two faces being here. Okay, so to somebody, okay, it's all about like which one you working. Somebody could be trying to put a parasite on you. So what you mean, put me down? I'm putting you down. Like, you could be somebody you done physically moved away from a particular situation. This ascension feels like a maya to somebody. It feels like you haven't had you're going through like a spiritual upbringing. Okay, normally when you go through a maya, you go through it in a physical life, right? It's something that happened to where like all of the physical things that's been around you has walked away or left. That's a death, BKA. Okay, and now you're going through like this spiritual ascension to where you're going to like a higher knowing, right? And so you're being judged. It could be a lot of people saying shit about you at this time in this life right now. Like a lot of people could be saying like, they don't like what you're speaking about. Oh, I like what you're speaking about. I don't like what you got on. I like what you got on. I don't like your hair. It's something like that, and it get more in depth. It's something that you're doing where I feel like you're being judged, but this is supposed to be going on because this is your ascension. This is how you elevate. Okay, I done said to y'all before over here, Spirit Guide Intuitions, you want the evil eye to be on you. The evil eye is what's growing you up through the veil. That's like your protection. When evil eye get on you, this is your protection that's helping you ascend. Okay, which is again why I'm getting like two faces, right? Because this is your physical and your spiritual body. Okay, that I'm picking up on that's ascending at this time. Okay, I always like to give y'all the spiritual side before I just start telling you who fucking who and who in your energy trying to put up on your game, because this is the shit that matter. Free game to somebody. Okay, what's going on, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, shadow work being here. Okay, everything, family, it don't even matter like if you're not actually putting in the work to do shadow work. For somebody here, you're already in a forced alignment, right? You're in some type of forced alignment. Okay, this could have all started a couple of years ago, family, when we went on lockdown or when we went on some type of shutdown. This forced alignment was already in effect, or it could have been taking place. But now you are in a phase where it's like you coming head up or face to face with all your demons. Okay, and I'm picking up on like a parasite. Somebody is like in your energy, family, to raise you up spiritually. Like this is like a demon. Okay, this demon is like parasite energy. Okay, so this could be through anything. This could be through conversation. Somebody could be passing you a parasite through conversation. Okay, this could be through eye contact. I'm seeing these two faces right here. This could be through eye contact. Okay, this could be somebody here actually touching you. Okay, this could also be something that you are eating. This could be something that you are digesting in your system, your digestive system. Okay, so to some feminists that's watching me, what that says and what this means, you could be bloated at this time. There could be certain things that could be swelling up on your body at this time, because this is the hour that says so. Okay, something going just like that. For somebody here with this ascension, this could also be a longer menses. Okay, for somebody, you can go to the doctor may tell you like, you're fine, there's nothing wrong with you. Okay, because it's not. You are going through some level of, okay, you're going through another experience. Something like that. If this is a masculine and you are watching me and you're on this higher ascension, this may affect your appetite. It's something with the gut, okay? This may affect your digestive system. You don't want to really eat like that, okay? You may crave like a lot of dieting, okay? Where you want to eat like a lot of fruits, drink a lot of water. But if you fight against this, then only then this will be your own shadow work. Something going just like that, what I'm picking up on. It's something here about a parasite. Ashe, what's going on, spirit? Thank you. That was a lot. I'm not going to take all of those. Okay. Somebody, you could be on your way to the top, literally. That's what it looked like. Okay. I feel as though you could literally be like on your way to the top. Okay. Some type of success breakthrough that's getting ready to happen. Some type of successful breakthrough happening for somebody right now. Okay. So you got like a lot of eyes on you, but I also see evil eye being here. Okay. But this is your ranking. Okay, somebody here, it feels like this, like, you know, you're going through like a Maya or something like that. Like you're receiving like your spiritual ranking at this time. This is happening right now. Okay, this two-faced that you're going through a phase. Okay, because you're going through like some type of level up spiritually here. Okay, I'm picking this up for somebody. Okay, you're not just the chosen one. Although chosen people may still be speaking at this time, you're not just chosen. It's a bigger ranking here. This overnight success is talking about some type of spiritual ranking that has to manifest in this 3D. Okay, you're no longer in this 3D anymore. This is why you're going higher. Somebody, this could literally be you asking for something, right? You could be praying right now. If you are in this phase right now, family, prayer is not going to help you. This is the shadow that's keep following you. Okay, you're talking to something that's not there. I like to answer questions on here, family. Somebody asked me on one of my lives. Actually, it wasn't even one of my lives. It was in the comments. Somebody said, "Sissy, I don't understand that. How is prayer bad? It's bad when you don't know who you're praying to. It's bad because it's black magic if you're not ordained or even aware of why you're even using it. A lot of people use prayer for all the wrong reasons. A lot of people use prayer to pray for the physical things that they want, and they forget about themselves, and this is why this shadow may follow. You ain't got no business praying or even using prayer if you don't even know why you're living. Okay? And that's the raw and uncut. Me and you, we can make this personal, and I can say this is an opinion, but I'm speaking from a place of fact. This is spiritual fact. So it really doesn't matter. This is how come the truth hurts. Okay? I'm saying that to somebody. Ashe, what's going on, spirit? Thank you. Yeah, it's time for you to let go of some type of way of thinking. Somebody can also be trying to do this as well. Okay, it feels like somebody could be trying to release like some way of living, some way of being, some way of thinking, something going just like that. You trying to get rid of all of this, okay? But it's like this, you're battling demons, okay? It's like you versus you right now. Okay, but I see some type of help here. Okay, with this overnight success, like something is gonna happen like all of a sudden for somebody, where it's like you got like a spirit guide or something like that that's helping you through darkness. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on here. Like somebody lately, this could be something that you're going through with you yourself, and you can't nobody help you but this spirit guide. Somebody, you have a spirit guide. I'm also seeing that here. Okay, like this is some type of spirit guide or something like that. Might this be in the flesh or might this be spiritual, because I see both here. Okay, this spirit guide can also be this shadow. Somebody here, you are followed by darkness. This could be the unknown, okay, that is following you during these times. Because for somebody here, and I'm also getting like you're being monitored by the spirit realms. Somebody here, you're more popular than you think. Okay, which is also why I'm getting like an overnight success. That overnight is BKA is darkness. Somebody here, okay, darkness is watching you. Okay, the shit that's not there is watching you. You could literally be worried about the people that's seeing you now. Okay, but I'm getting like you're being seen by something way higher. Okay, you are a higher up for somebody. This is why you are ascending. Okay, you are the most highest, family. Free game, I'm putting y'all down with some. This is why I protect my light so well. This is why I protect my energy, and I don't keep a lot of people around me, family, because a lot of the times when I was growing up and just being around people, even as a functioning adult, I can tend to see this around somebody. I can see their strengths only, but somebody may feel like this. Somebody may feel their lowest, at their lowest self. And because I'm a light worker, when I meet people, I tend to see through the veil. Somebody in this message, you can see through the veil, right? And this will have you tired, and this will have you drained. If you can see somebody light, but they can't, it'll keep you out of alignment. So if you are watching this message right now and you are resonant to it, it's a real big deal for you to know why you around somebody, or know why people come into your life, because it could be in crossing. Y'all can just be in passing. Like I just got on here and I just said, I'm only resonant to you for a little time, not a long time, right? Know why you living, know why you in people's life, know why people is in your life. You see what I'm saying? It's a purpose behind this message that I'm putting out to somebody. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying it to somebody, right? It's going one or two ways. I feel like somebody could be going through like a level up, something very, very spiritual. I've been picking up on this all day, and so I'm sharing it, okay, with a nation. And this is why some of the things is still going on and that is taking place, okay? For somebody here, you are like the new celebrity, right? I'm seeing this here. Somebody here, you're like the new celebrity. This is the reason why you're going up against darkness. You could be doing shadow work, whether this is willingly or whether this is forcefully, right? Because you are being seen by a higher power. It's something going like that, like maybe like in that old world that's still going on, right? These are the things that you can still see. It's just like the information that you go and read. It's things that happened before you was even here, right? But it's just like a book. This feels like an open book. This feels like the Holy Bible. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on. But it's almost like lucid dreaming, right? It's like you're living out your dreams. Okay, you could be living out the manifest. You are the manifest. I'm saying that to somebody. So something is already happening for you, right? But it's like you gotta get there. Something that you asking for, something that you want to happen around you. This is a life form that I'm picking up on here. Somebody, you are born. Okay, it feel like somebody here, you are born again. Okay, and it's like you going through like this phase. Okay, somebody in this message can see through the veil. You done seen the devil. Somebody, you done seen demons. Somebody, you done seen God. Okay, somebody, because I'm getting like you could be caught at the light. Somebody could be like a light baby or something like that. And so this is happening to you. You're going through this because it's like you got some type of power, okay? Some type of divine order, okay? This feels like the order of life with this overnight success, okay? You're about to receive like a whole lot of love, okay? From the universe. This could already be going on in your favor. Somebody, I'm talking to you like in this hour, it may feel as though you are sitting still or something is just sitting still around you, okay? Because you at the light, okay? You getting ready to be showered, okay? With like love or something like that. Love and gifts, okay? Something like that. Literally, this can also be somebody's gifts that I'm picking up on. Ashe. Some going just like that, yeah. And you ain't gonna look like what you've been going through with this catfish being here. Two-Face. Look, me versus me. Okay? You're not gonna look like something that you've been going through. People could be talking about you in a very negative way. I see good and bad here, okay? Because you're being judged. This feels just like a Maya. I'm getting this at this time. Like you're being judged at this time. So like whatever somebody is saying out of their mouth about you, it's uplifting you in spirit. Okay, somebody, you should be rejoicing at this time. You should be clapping hangi duda, okay, because you're being uplifted in spirit, okay? Something like that, what I'm like, whatever you supposed to be doing, family, you're already on the right path, okay? You're already doing something right now. Somebody, listen, I've also said this before on Spirit Guide. How do you know when you are on the right path? Or how do you know when you are in alignment? Because it feel like you're doing something wrong. When you are in alignment, it don't feel right. When you are in alignment, when you're out of alignment, you are comfortable in something. You are comfortable with doing something. When you out of alignment, that's when you feel like you're doing something wrong. If you are watching this message and you are listening to it, okay, know that you are on the right path, okay? That's why you could be, in both of my ears is stopping up as I'm saying that, okay? It's some type of ascension that you on, okay? Something could be also being upgraded surrounding your throat chakra. I'm saying this to somebody, Kila, Okay, like something could be going on to where like somebody could be a speaker, singer, you do something with your throat chakra or something like that. Okay, your throat chakra could be feeling like it's being attacked at this time. This could be hoarseness, your voice going out. These can also be symptoms of allergies, something going like that. Okay, but this is not all bad. You going through some type of ascension, higher ascension. Okay, for somebody here, this could be a star quality that you are receiving. Okay, for somebody here, this is like a soul contract. Okay, you're being put. This is the order of life. Thank you, Spirit, Hangi Dula. Somebody, you are receiving the order of life at this time. Something you did not know how to do, you're about to know how to do it. Okay, something like that. What I'm picking. This is why I see so much light around you. Somebody, you got the light around you. Okay, you protected by the veil. Somebody here, you could have this. Somebody could be telling you like you got a lot of monitoring spirits around you. You do. Okay, you protected by darkness. It's so what that says is evil don't hold no weight. The very shit somebody could be conjuring up. This could be somebody's words. Fuck you, bitch, lame ass hoe, pussy ass nigga, whatever they saying, family. Make it fall. That's that make it fall down immediately. That's that make it fall down immediately. Whatever they're conjuring up, this is your protection. It's like whatever is trying to go against you at this time, family, you undefeated at this time. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not trying to motivate you or none of that, family. This was going. Okay, this was going on. This was going on in your energy. Okay, I'm channeling that song. I think you better let it go. Okay, look how these hands releasing these balloons. Okay, I'm literally getting something like when one go out and one come in. Okay, somebody could be falling by the wayside at this time. Okay, this could be a company. This could be a person. This is a situation here. Okay, because you're being upgraded in some type of way. Your enemies is watching this. I'm also getting this as well. Enemies are created. Okay, you have somebody that's trying to get close to you. Okay, at this time because they're trying to see like what you got going on or how they can benefit off of what you're doing. I'm also receiving this as well. And when I say somebody trying to get close to you, family, this doesn't even mean they have to be literally like right in your face, right in your space. Right? This doesn't have to mean that whatsoever. Okay, this could literally just mean somebody putting eyes on you. That's eye contact. That's very powerful. Okay, see one through the soul. Okay, something going just like that. What I'm picking up on here. I show you what I say. Okay, somebody that's resonant to this message. Okay, you may feel more sleepier than you ever have. This is a new soul contract that I'm picking up on here. Okay, your soul could be being very enlightened at this time. All of a sudden, this could be somebody's voice maturing, your voice changing. Okay, these could be your features changing. I'm also receiving this as well. Okay. You versus you, it's me versus me. Your features is changing, okay? Your new look is coming to you. This is in plain sight. This feels like a miracle. I'm also getting this as well. Somebody might be watching this message like, I don't believe in miracles, but I ain't out here trying to sell you no dream either. Facts. So it's like take what resonates and leave what don't. You see what I'm saying? Give me the messages, spirit. What's happening at this time? At this time, you on real time, I feel like. Somebody in real time. What is real time? Real time is right now, family. Like what's happening around you, like right now. That's the things that is already going on. But what's happening right now on real time is you. Whatever you got going on right now, that's what's happening for you on real time, family. Stay on it. I be seeing videos online, all over social media. Folks be talking about how the time done been glitched, how folks done tapped over into time. And all that, family. But get what? It don't matter what dimension somebody try to lock you in or put you in. You can never be trapped, family, if you want real time. Real time says what you got going on right now. What that says is let go of the things you can't control. Move with grace. Okay? Something like that. You see what I'm saying? That'll take you a long way. If you can't make it to work on time, get what? You can't make it to work on time. Right? If you're trying to make it to work on time, your job told you got to be there at this time, but yet you can't make it. That's divine timing taking you off track because maybe you're out of alignment because you on time for something. You see what I'm saying? I got on here and I told my son when he initially uploaded my music and had it registered for it to be released, They gave me a date of December the 16th. I said, nah, son, I want to release it on 12/12. It didn't happen. It was delayed. It's pending. It's actually going to be released on 12/16. That's the date. That's real time. You can't plan something on time already. That was already planned already. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. So I'm saying that to somebody, right? And I feel like that's why you got commitment issues right here. Somebody could be literally having a hard time being on time for something. I'm talking to somebody right now. Hello. You could be trying to like be on time for something. It ain't working for you. You see what I'm saying? My son just caught 5-5 like 3 days in a row. I was just in here chopping it up with him before he went to work. Family free game. I see you put 5-5 up there, 5-5-5. Okay? 5-5-5 is speaking to you. That's an ascension. If you are on this live or you're coming behind this message and you are catching this message, okay? If you are seeing 5-5-5, that's speaking to you about your soul contract. Start paying attention. I'm not just talking about getting on Google and Googling what the angel number 5-5-5 means, because that's not just an angel number. That's the veil speaking to you. When you start seeing triple numbers, 5-5-5, 4-4-4, 3-3-3, that's real time communicating to you, right? I'm not talking about I gotta be to work at 1:45 or I gotta be to work at 12 o'clock. That's not what I'm talking about. Time is supposed to tell you where you are in life right now. It's not supposed to be used. That's the manipulation around everybody. That's the glitch in time. It's not supposed to be used to say, hey, I'm going to be over here, because then you take away from a free world. You take away from a free nation. You take away from your own free will, and it actually blocks your solar plexus. Green. I'm wearing green today. Okay? It actually blocks your solar plexus, family, when you're trying to be on time for something. Free game. Saying it to somebody. That's what I got for the spiritual side of y'all message, family. Somebody take what resonates and leave what don't. That's not going to be for everybody, but for somebody, okay? Free game. So if you see anything other than that in this chat going on with somebody saying something, anything other than that, family, just know that I got Gab on it, okay? Because it's always a bitch in the background that's really trying to study my say, family. Study my say, study the things that I be saying, and then go behind that and try to have a storyline, because these bitches need clout. Facts. CEO energy. Somebody here, you the head, okay? You in motion. This says you got motion, okay? So, bruh, who I'm talking to, you need to be friend zoning shit at this time. Put somebody in the friend zone at this time, especially when you in the hour of being you versus you. It's going to go against you. That's law of attraction. You may be the law that's attracting something to you at this time. Okay, Kisa, somebody could be telling you like you glowing, you got a glow up around you, you got a light around you or something like that. Okay, some going just like that. And when it's like that, you're going to attract toxic love. Okay, love and life, I got on here and said, not love and light. You already got the light on you. So I ain't even got to glow you up. You already glowing. So it's love and life. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because I feel like, family, with this deja vu being here, it's like an energy of you done been there and done that. These could be new veils, but the same souls that is following you many, many lifetimes. This is shadow work that I'm picking up on for somebody here. Okay? Somebody, I just put a message out today on TikTok while I was talking about that. You got to be careful about folks telling you like you're elevating. Be careful about something new just coming into your life. That's the off guard. So now you think it's over because you done came towards this big old, you done passed this way big old test, right? New levels, new devils. Keep that in mind. Keep that shit in mind for real. New levels, new devils. You going to a new phase, and this is going to bring about bigger devils. You are ascending. Okay, Kisa. Okay, and with this deja vu, somebody, you carry deja vu with you. Deja vu stays with you. This is your memory, right? You don't remember nothing because you carry it already. You naturally hold memory. I'm saying this to somebody. So even when you don't want to remember something, and even when it's time for you to remember something, it'll come to you. Okay, this is how come you're not supposed to be taught anything. That's all wrong. That goes against. And somebody can watch this message and it'll go all over somebody's head when I say that. But free game, family, you're not taught anything because you naturally carry deja vu. It's going to come to you when it's time. You see what I'm saying? And toxic love is here because you got people that's trying to like get into your energy. These are folks, they ain't been around you now time, family, while you had what you had going on when you was in that mud baby. I'm talking to a mud baby. Somebody wasn't around you this whole entire time, then all of a sudden, when you start elevating, you start leveling up and doing great, now somebody want to reach out. There is a reach out here, okay? This could be to a woman and a man, okay? I see friends here. I see lovers here. Motherfuckers just want to reach out because you in this CEO energy. You at your highest. But when you was at your lowest, your highest is your lowest, okay? So somebody, you need to ground yourself. Too many people trying to be high vibrational and not understand what that means. To be high is to be low, is gravity, okay? I'm saying that, okay? All living things stays on the ground. I'm saying that to somebody. Free game. So when you're talking about I'm following my higher self, or I'm going up to my higher self, your higher self is your lower self. That's you being one with self. That's exactly what that's talking about to somebody. Free game. What's going on, spirit? Thank you. You got some type of lump sum of money coming to you. The number 7 can be very significant. Okay, this could be to anything. Okay, I'm seeing that. The number 9 could be very significant. Okay, you could be seeing 3s, triple 3s, 333. That could be very significant here. Okay, to somebody, I'm getting that. Okay, luxury life is here. Something surrounding your lifestyle is about to change. Okay, and it's got everything to do with some type of financial payout. I'm also receiving this as well. Somebody waking up in front of the sun here. Okay, I see somebody chilling. Okay, it's a vacation or something like that. Somebody here waking up in front of the sun. Somebody could be a Leo, Kilo. Okay, what's going on, spirit? Give me the messages. Somebody could be trying to like lay up or wanting to lay up with you while you in this influential energy. Okay, you got a lot of influence, whether you notice or not. Somebody here, you have a lot of influence. You want some type of glow up. Okay, this is happening already. It feels like somebody could be trying to figure out change. When a change comes, a change just happen and change, right? You don't orchestrate change. That's time, BKA. Somebody could be trying to orchestrate this. You're trying to see how to change. Somebody is scared of change. That says you're scared of time, because time gonna change. I'm talking about real time. This could be a real experience that is like literally going on to somebody or in somebody's life right now, where like things is just happening in a very supernatural way. Deja vu. Somebody is saying shit ain't the same no more, man. A time done change. I remember people used to do this. I remember people used to do that. If you're watching me right now and that's coming out of your mouth, that means you ain't on time. You ain't on real time, right? You may just see it. You might just feel it. But get out of that mode. Get out of that thinking mode, because you shouldn't be wanting to go back to the old days when time has already changed. I'm saying it to anybody at this time. Sissy, what if I don't want to change? Then don't. You grown. I'm saying that to somebody, okay? Message, this is from the horn. Somebody here, you got some status here. Your status is about to go up. Somebody about to, you could be on social media or something like that, okay? Your views about to go up, okay? Public recognition, okay? You're being recognized. I just told somebody you're being recognized by the shadows, right? So this is gonna come with a lot of love and hate. That's fate, right? So you're gonna have people that's gonna be like dissing you at this time. You're gonna be, this feels like judgment. This is a spiritual ranking. This somebody here, your spirit, you really high up in the spirit. Something like that. Somebody here, you real high up in the spirit realm. Okay? And this has to reflect in your outer world. Somebody literally, you're having like an out-of-body experience. Okay? Trust the signs. Follow guidance. Trust the signs that you are receiving. Somebody could be receiving like, what's up, Leandra? Okay? Somebody could be receiving like a lot of triples at this time. I'm getting some because I'm talking to the sanctuary. Okay? Something like that, like 444. 888-111-000-333. You're seeing that, okay? Because it's like the heavens above has come down. Heaven has come down to somebody, Kilo. Okay, something going like that, what I'm picking up on. Okay, like your status is changing in some type of way is what I'm picking up on. Give me the messages, spirit. What's happening with my family? Thank you. People see you to be like in this badass energy. I'm also picking this up, whether they telling you this or not. You got folks that look up to you at this time. I'm also picking something up like this, like people really want to connect with you. Okay, I see communication coming in. Okay, because of your influence growing. Okay, I don't know if these are like comments. These are people saying thank you. Okay, you're being recognized. Okay, in some type of way. Some going like that, what I'm picking up on. Give me the messages, Spirit. What's happening at this time? Embrace change. To somebody here, Spirit is asking you to embrace change here. I'm picking up on Spirit guide energy. Okay, this week, this is a mindset, right? Today is Monday. I don't know when somebody's eyes is gonna run across this message. We on real time right now, right? You're gonna start having like these downloads. It's gonna feel like a thought. It's just gonna come to you and start telling you like aha. It's gonna be like an aha moment. Go this way. Don't do this. Pull back over there. Go over here. Something like that is happening in a more keen way. Keen. In a more keen way to somebody, because growth is here. Okay, this is divine guidance. Okay, a lot of divine guidance is guiding you through your week. If you haven't went and watched that reading where I said this week a lot of blessings is unfolding, this is the reason why the spirit realm is around you, because these blessings is coming from the universe. Okay, it ain't no need to be praying when the universe start acting on your favor, family. Listen, I ain't trying to talk nobody out of name. You grown, do whatever you want to do. I'm putting you down with this shit. Family, move away from prayer. When you start meditating, if you are watching me and you are meditating and you are praying, you're going to start creating the enemy around you. That's going to create confusion because you don't know which one you're working. It's like one or two ways. It ain't you stay in the middle, family. You is to nothing. Peace is to nothing. Kisaw, that's life. I'm saying it to somebody. So if you are praying and you are meditating, because somebody done been taught this, somebody feel like this is right, and for that reason, somebody will come behind this and somebody will try to roll me out when I'm just giving out free game. This shit is free. I said it's free. You see what I'm saying? But if you are praying and you are meditating, that's going to confuse you. It's not going to keep you, it's not grounding. It's not grounding at all, family, because meditation brings answers. What are you praying for after that if you already don't receive your answer? I want somebody to understand that prayer is black, and it's going to keep you in a state of confusion because any spirit can show up to you when you're praying. What is the spirit of God? How do you know that if you don't even know God? When you praying in the morning, let's go all the way back down to the root of something, because the root of something is being exposed to somebody. I don't care if this is you going to sleep at night or if this is you first thing waking up in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, something happened before you even thought to pray. There was an act. There was something spiritual that took place before you even thought prayer. Okay, prayer is Jesus standing in front of the sun. I'm saying it to somebody. So it's just education, family. It's take what resonates and leave what don't. You grown. I'm not trying to instill the word of God on nobody. I'm telling you about law of attraction and how you moving around this shit, because something is happening anyway. You see what I'm saying? Whether you believe it or not, nurture is here. Okay, I'm saying that to somebody, and cleansing is here. Somebody, you need to go on a parasite cleanse. Okay, a lot of the times it's best for you to let things blow over. When you could take vitamins, when you're going on a real ascension, you can take vitamins and you can do all of those things, but nothing will be done only but to the temple, but not one soul. When something is happening spiritual with you and your soul contract, not a pill, not a nothing could change that. So the best thing for you to do, this is why you go on a fast and drink water. Okay, somebody has gotten to this phase in your life where you are being called to fast. Some of y'all are fasting for 7 days. Some of y'all are being called to fast for 3 days. I don't know what your spiritual stain is, okay? But it said God did something in 7 days. So I'm talking to some gods. You could be doing something for 7 days, okay? This is the universe saying, okay, if you do this, if you cleanse yourself, I'm finna help you birth something that you want. Something like that, okay? This feels like a quiet happening here, okay? Because I'm talking to the earth. This could be the planet, okay? Mother Earth is ready to respond to you. Something going like that, but you have to release something. Release some type of way, some type of way of living, okay? Some type of way of thinking, okay? A person around you, something like that. It's something you got to get rid of. Freedom is here. You got to always be pure. You have to be pure to be able to do this. It's something somebody trying to do. Like voila, okay? Somebody here is trying to do something surrounding like manifest, okay? Your manifestations aren't blocked to somebody. Something could be happening very slow or off time for you, okay? You cannot manifest and be on time for something. I'm saying that to somebody. Time will show up to you and tell you what's next. Not the other way around, family. You have to, it's the order of life. You have to be tapped in with the law for real. Okay? I don't care how much you praying Praying and manifesting is not the same thing. I'm saying that to somebody. Those are two different authorities. Those are two different rankings. You should not be praying if you are manifesting. When God creates something, God know better. God know what it is. It's direct. It's an order. It's saying like, okay, I want this house to sit right here on this land. I want this man to show up to me, and I know what this man is going to have on. You see what I'm saying? You are clear when you are manifesting. You are cleansing. Somebody here, this is the reason why you have to cleanse. Prayer is a parasite to somebody. If you are praying, then you're going to be scared to operate in your own free will. You can't truly have free will, family, if you're still holding on to prayer. Somebody needs to understand and hear that. To somebody, you worried about like somebody evil eyeing you. Evil eye is not what you think it is. I'm saying that to a nation. How do you know these things, sissy? Because I done crossed over. Evil eye is a veil. It's not how people be using it. People be using evil eye as a way of like, oh, somebody is like disliking you or something. When evil eye come on you, family, the certain things and certain actions that people take, they are being ran. They are being used. You understand what I'm saying? Certain people are used to do things this is how you elevate spiritually. This is how you get your authority on you. You want to be able to have the evil eye on you. I want evil eye on me. Evil eye is the veil. That's your mind's eye. When you start having evil eye on you, that says that the mass is watching you. All right? And it puts you in Pope energy. You see with a Pope vision. Right? And so that's that whoever sit high and look low. You are the one sitting high and everything else is sitting low. That's that part right there, family. When you start spiritually ascending like that, you understand what evil eye is. It's not what people keep on trying to make it like somebody is evil eyeing you like in a bad way. I myself had to level up to that authority. So I'm saying that to somebody. You protected with safety being here. Okay? Partnerships is being here. There's a fake friend around somebody. This came out in one of my messages earlier today. Somebody here, you got a fake friend or something like that you are receiving universal wisdom on, okay, about how to handle a situation here. I could be talking to somebody about a marriage, okay, y'all. What's going on, spirit? There could be some type of conflict, okay, because you are bumping heads with somebody that's not on your level. Somebody here, you want somebody around so bad. You know, a lot of people be saying that, but until they really have to stand on business, peace is to nothing. Until you have to be by yourself and find your own peace. You see what I'm saying? This message may serve as a trigger warning to some folks, okay? If you, I seen Keisha, light-skinned Keisha, put a message up. Well, I seen that on the Shade Room where she was talking about like being married, and you know how there are really happy people that are really in like happy marriages. Well, and after she said that, she went to offending people by saying, well, did nobody tell you to go out there and find nobody that was doing woo, 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 woo? I want to just speak to say, family, happiness, when you are talking about being happy don't talk. When somebody start coming out of their mouth, and especially when you got a big platform like that, when you sit on such a big influence and you're very influential to a community of people, that's not something to be said to somebody. That's not advice. You have to understand what you are listening to when people are speaking out of their mouth, because that's a cry out for attention. I guarantee you that behind the scenes, and this is not a place of opinion, this is a fact, behind the scenes, somebody going through somebody's phone. Facts. It's a lot of people that's like that, family. Nowadays, it's in this society, family, you got to let a world that was already created stay there. Your world is your matter. That says that whatever you got going on, that's what you focus on, because there is conflict for that reason. It's conflict around somebody because you could be trying to go up against with somebody, argue with somebody. There is tension here, okay? The universe don't want you to be in this able right now, okay? God is able. The universe don't want you to be in that type of energy where there is conflict, there is chaos, and this will affect you, your manifestations, and all the things that you want to happen around you. Why is somebody watching a reading right now? Somebody is watching a reading because you're trying to see like what's going on in your relationship, what's going on with your monies, what's going on your job. How can I level up to the next best thing, right? Some people just watching it just because they like watching tarot reading, family. Always make something a purpose when you're doing something in this life. That's your life you're going to live. That's your outer reflection. Because right now we are in a phase where everything is being mirrored at this time. So that's why I always get on here and say, take what resonates, leave what don't. This Two-Face keeps showing. After I done shuffle the deck, it's showing again. We're in a mirror effect. This is the stage that we're in, right? What man has that type of power to be able to clone a celebrity? What man has that type of power to be able to skip time and glitch time like that, family? Time sits in front of us. I've been saying that to somebody, and you are the new time that has changed. So everything that you are seeing has happened already. It's something uniquely different that's happening in your life right now that is pushing you up in time. Okay, you are the next best thing that's sitting in front of everything. This is this luxury life that I'm picking up on for somebody. Okay, BKA heaven on earth to somebody. That's happening in your life right now. Family, y'all just got tapped in. Okay. I got a deck. It's called Inner Fucking Peace. I'm gonna pull some energy out of there, family. Then I'm gonna wrap this right on up, family, because we already was understood and understood. I don't even gotta keep being spoke on, family. Free game. That's an awesome idea, family, to be quiet for 3 months. And listen, I want to say something about that too, family. You have to be discerning in your own life. That's so important. Because even when you start talking about something about it, spirit keep telling me to just get in hermit mode. Or spirit keep on telling me to just pull back. Spirit's gonna speak to this is a spiritual world. This is how come it's always a spiritual warfare. And when you start talking about God said and God is talking to me, family, that's not discernment, family. That's Satan. Satan is God. God is a jealous God. God is the one that wants you to live a certain way. That's tapping. When you talk about law of attraction is to everybody. What that says is you can do the same thing that God can do, right? You can do the same things. You can create, because for some reason somebody feel as though you're not able to reproduce, or you're not able to create in this world, right? That was already created. But all of it goes to time. All of it is taken away from you when you're giving somebody free will or giving somebody access to access you, right? Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry, ho. That's always a fact. Big old free game. That's a real big old fact, right? But when you start talking about like God said and God told you to do certain things, family, that's not God, that's Satan. Spirits is real. It's so many types of spirits, but your spirit is so big. You ever heard of that saying, God's hand is big? That's talking about the mass. That's talking about you tapping into your higher self, your mind's eye, you being one with self. That's what that's talking about, family. Once you start being one with yourself, that says that you done been here and you done that already. That's when your wisdom kick in, your maturity kick in, and things like that, family. It's not literally what you think it is. Spirits will come and talk to you and tell you certain things. Let's get to the sacred part. You are already sacred, family, because you are your own woman. You are your own man. That's already. So when you start talking about, I'm gonna duck off and I'm gonna take time for myself over here. Know that you have a purpose for doing that, because see, Satan will have you to duck off and get over here to yourself too. Satan will keep you all for himself. Man will keep you all to yourself. Man will have you just sitting there waiting on him. That's all an illusion, family. And you'll be sitting there just waiting on God. Somebody can take this message or leave. This is free game. It's free. You see what I'm saying? That says you take it or leave it. So know that when you get ready to take time for yourself, I'm genuinely taking this time for myself because I genuinely need a break from work. I'm genuinely taking time for not because a spirit came and told you this, but I'm genuinely, because your spirit, I want you to understand about your own spirit. When you start tapping into who you really are, you are big. This is how come you are so resonant to people. This is how come you can like a woman, you can like a man. This is how come you can communicate and be resonant to somebody. You and I, we can communicate, and something I can say out of my mouth can be really, really resonant. And this is how come evil runs the world. This is the reason why all of that go on. So when it come down to the decisions and the choices that you make in life, you can't more so just lean that on spirit, because even your spirit can be the devil. Even your spirit can have the spirit of Satan. Even your spirit can be demonic. You see what I'm saying? When you start allowing certain spirits to operate for you and tell you how to move, how to be, and how to go. Everything should solely be based off of your own decisions. And some people are weak-minded, and some people need somebody to give them that guidance. And when I say weak-minded, family, that may offend somebody, but I'm not saying it to offend you. That's the reality of it. When you are weak, you will know these things because you'll only be able to use one side of your body, but yet you have two hands, and you have two legs, and you have 2 feet, and you have 2 eyes. You see what I'm saying? But everybody cannot use both parts of their body because they're not whole yet. That's a dead giveaway. You're not whole yet. If it's like that, you're not whole yet. So when you become whole, you're starting to make decisions for yourself, and it's gonna feel foreign at first because all your life, from the time you came out of your mama's ass, I don't care if your mama was there for you or not, but you still was born by that woman. When you came out of your mama's ass into this life, somebody exposed you to a world to where you was taught certain things, and certain things was instilled around you, and that made you grow up and feel like certain things was okay. That made you grow up and feel like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. But what you know to be doing the right thing may not be so righteous. I'm saying that to somebody when you start talking about tapping into laws of attraction. This life has gotten boring to a lot of people, and a lot of people feel like they don't even want to be here, and a lot of people feel like the times have changed, but time ain't never changed because ain't nothing on time. It's just you. It's time for you to change. It's time for you to wake up in your own reality, and that's the real big gag. It's reversed. It's not the other way around. Some people is waiting on certain things that has already been here already. Some people are waiting on certain things that has already put here. Somebody is watching this message right now saying, I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God to bless me. And guess what a lot of blessings are? A lot of people feel as though they're being blessed through good health. They're being blessed because somebody done elevated financially wise. Somebody feel like they're being blessed because you may got a new house, or you can afford certain things. Somebody feel blessed because they have a partner in their life whom they like and they love. Okay, but those are not blessed. Those are not universal blessings. Okay, that come from prayer. That come from black magic. That come from some type of intentful thought or thinking that you didn't even know that you was intending or even doing. That's what that came from. So blessings happen every day. That says you can walk out of your house, family, and somebody can just walk up and say, hey, I want to pay for your tab. Okay, those are blessings, right? But when the universe start to favor you, right? That's karma. That's fate that you want to tap into. And life will get boring when you tired of getting blessed. And this is the time. We are in age Aquarius. This is the time that is already here. This is astrology. Somebody, you are bored right now with life because there's something surrounding you that it's time for you to let go. And a lot of people don't want to understand this, and you don't have to understand this, and that's why your life gonna keep being the way it is. You gotta get away from religion. Somebody here, you are trying to ask for too much. You have made it to a point now where at your big grown age, you are at a point right now where it's time for your life to upgrade. It's time for your life to elevate, but yet you are still praying to man. And that is not going to happen. You got God time and you got divine timing. And everything is happening on divine timing right now. Those are not two same things. Those are separate things. And some people, what I have witnessed, okay, in this reality that I've been noticing, a lot of people, they like where they are in life. Some people, they like being religious. Some people, because that right there is a real big crutch to somebody that don't know thyself. Somebody that feels like, you know, they may need to prove a point to you about what they know already, because smart is not able. Being smart is not able. Being a smart ass or being able to, even if I'm saying something out of my mouth, right? This is fact. You got fact and then you got an opinion. We all got a booty hole, right? But if I'm saying something out of my mouth and you're coming back and you saying something out of your mouth, that's a conversation, right? But if I'm saying something out of my mouth and I'm telling you that's a fact and you coming behind me and you're trying to correct something that I'm saying after I have already stated facts, then only that makes you smart. That's not able. That's vice versa. It could be the same way on my end. That's not able. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to somebody, family. Do better, want better for yourself. Some people don't want better. Don't try to change the ones that don't want to do better for themselves. That's why you leave it out there and make it free. I'm talking to some teachers as well. I'm talking to some leaders as well. You are leveling up in this hour. You are going to higher realms because you are no longer giving a fuck about the next man. Everything that's happening in this hour right now, family, you are releasing. This message is a purge for me, right? I'm on here and I'm giving out all this free game because this is wisdom. Okay, this is ancient. This says take what resonates, leave what don't. This is markings. That's how you do that. But you don't force nobody, or you don't even try to teach nobody. Nobody is a teacher here. I want to say that to somebody. When you start labeling yourself, when you put a label on yourself, I say spirit guide, intuitions, but when you start labeling yourself as the teacher, family, then only you will be the one that get tested. You see what I'm saying? Because this is not, even when you try to teach somebody, that says you putting somebody in a classroom, or you putting somebody in a mindset, or you putting somebody in a box. You don't want to be the teacher. I'm saying it to anybody. You don't teach nobody. Visualize world peace, okay? I'm talking to a teacher, okay? Peace, it starts with releasing the bullshit, okay? That's going to start by you releasing religion. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, family. Tilth, peace to you, family. I show you what I show you. Somebody, okay? Release the bullshit. We not teaching nobody. We all elevating. I call y'all family. I don't say collective. That shit sound too government. The government already got its hands on it. Okay? We don't need that going on already, okay? Collective, that puts somebody in a box. You got to also watch what you say out of your mouth. You see what I'm saying? We are elevating. It's not collective. We are elevating over here. We are elevating. Even when it's a lot of people that get on my lives and be in disagreements to the things that I be saying out of my mouth, the truth hurt. I show up as transformation. We're not supposed to agree, okay? We're not supposed, I personally, I don't even want to have a relationship with not even people that consider themselves my fans, or even people that I see on a day-to-day basis. I don't even want that type of shit around me. I don't want to be around yes mans. I don't want that. I don't want us to always, we can agree to disagree. Let me know this shit is real. If everything is going the same way, then I fuck around and get paranoid, family. Me in real life. I'm talking about in real time. If we too much in agreement, I'm gonna feel like you're trying to match my energy too much. I'm gonna feel like it ain't real. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not offended when somebody get on here with their opinion and they try to speak against facts, because I state facts. That way I ain't gotta worry about nobody's opinion. You see what I'm saying? And so when you do it like that, that's order to this conversation. It ain't even gotta be structured. That's just order. We ain't even gotta be I ain't gotta be the teacher. You ain't gotta be the student. We all just on this message. We just elevating. That says take what resonates, leave what don't. That's how that's going, family. There's too many people trying to be. It's too many people trying to be. It's too many people trying to put a label on it. This shit is just growing. That shit is just going just like that. The power of serenity now, okay? Pencil it into your schedule. So somebody here, it's time for you to start writing something down. Your words have power. You see what I'm saying? And now it's time for you to put a vision. This is a vision board. Somebody here, it may be time for you to get a vision board, because once you can physically see it, okay? Once you can spiritually see it, okay? Because people always like to think that it's the physical world first, but this is actually the spirit, okay? You thinking that spirit is like something you can't see, or spirit is something that it's a ghost, you can't touch it, but this is spirit right here. This is spirit. You see, spirit is real. God is real. This is spirit right here, family. I'm saying this to somebody. And so now that you are already in this phase where you can visually see something that you want, right? Now it's time for you to write that shit down. I'm saying that to somebody. I'm not talking about your old vision board, because something done changed since you first wrote it down. Somebody, when you first started watching me, you had a vision board already. Somebody could have just started watching me, you had a vision board already. Now it's time for you to start writing it down. Something like that, what I'm picking up on here. Okay? The divine in me honors the divine in you, Dane. Okay? This is what I'm getting right now. That says this is a mirror effect. The divine is mirroring everything that is happening right now. So if you acting ugly and you being mean to somebody bound to fuck you up. You see what I'm saying? You bound to run across some trouble. You see what I'm saying? It's some type of trouble in your way when you're doing like that. If you being nice to people, you living right and you doing right and you being nice to people, that's genuinely what you putting out into the universe. The universe finna mirror that back. You got so much love coming to you. Something finna unfold. This is an overflow. Okay, only you know your life better than me. I don't know who I'm speaking to when I'm saying it. You see what I'm saying? Get your sweet ass outside. Somebody get out in nature. Okay? You go to work, you come home. You go to work, you come home. Get out in nature, okay? Go make with you some trees. Put your feet off in some grass. Fuck it. Go do something for yourself. Something like that. Because even I'm even talking to some stay-at-home moms. I'm talking to some stay-at-home dads. I'm talking to anybody. You like to just go to work. I don't care who you are. You might just like to go to work, come home, or you don't really like to do certain things because you at a certain age, or you feel like this is your protection to just stay in the house, but you want to go outside as well. You want to get out as well. You want to travel. Okay, I'm speaking to a nation. You want to do those things because just by you being in the house, it's deep. It's a little deeper than depression. You can put yourself in the mind, right? And you will start living out. You'll start living like that. Everything will just start seeming like it's boring to you. It ain't even just that you getting old. You will sit yourself in another vibration doing it. Just putting yourself. You'll put yourself in the matrix. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You'll put yourself in this phase to where you don't want to do nothing else. You feel like you are being protected by staying in the house and staying out of the way. But family, also, this is why I keep saying be discerning, because you will also put yourself in a matrix, the same one you're trying to run from. So you got to stay balanced. It's to everything, family. This is higher consciousness to somebody. This is what happens when you get high up in consciousness like that. This is just higher knowing. This is a higher knowing. A lot of people talk a good game. It's a most high God. It's a higher power. But when it really start taking into effect, and when you really find out what's up with it, and when you really know what it is, you see what I'm saying? Then you'll start thinking differently. You'll start looking at things differently. That's that bird's eye view. You'll start seeing life like that when you start elevating for real. Elevating, when you talk about like getting money and getting all the material gains, family, that's just a physical form. That's just a physical way of living. That's not really an elevation. And I'm putting the real truth on it. That's not really an elevation when you start talking about like elevating. Because if you have not done no shadow work, family, then that says that only you would just put yourself back. That puts you back off time. So be grateful to somebody if you are watching this message in closing. Be grateful for where you are right now. Be grateful in life. Because when you start, the more you have, the more eyes get on you. The bigger the evil eye. And you won't be able to take evil eye if you won't know how to be there spiritually first. Fuck the other stuff. This is how come rich people got problems. This is how come you see a whole lot of bullshit going on in the industry. A lot of those people that are already sold their souls and fell victim to the bullshit because they may have came into something that they didn't even know they was coming into. It's real deep, family. When you start sitting in that place in life, I'm talking about even in the physical world, when you start having those type of material gains, you literally have to be one with self. When you start having those types of, when you have that type of lifestyle, you have to be one with self. You have to be done seeing it all. That way nothing won't get past you. That way you won't even be able to sell your soul to none of that shit. Family, you'll genuinely be living in paradise then. Only then you will see paradise. When you start putting yourself in that vibration like that, family. This is what I got for y'all, okay? I said a lot. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Everybody won't get it. Therefore, everybody can't go. I don't expect everybody to resonate with the messages that I put out because I don't just speak to people that are elevated. I also talk to karmics as well. My mouthpiece is a weapon. And it's also a veil that says that the ones that's supposed to go will ascend. BKA, this is the part where God is coming back. You see what I'm saying? And even if you want to say that Jesus will save you or Jesus is the way, it's all happening already through my say. I'm a part of that. I'm not the end all be all, but I'm a part of that because there are others. There are other speakers. These are the horns. This is triumph. This is success. So it says that the ones that's supposed to elevate, they're already doing that already. The ones that's not supposed to be here, they're going to get caught at the light, family. They won't understand. Some people won't understand because this is higher consciousness. Somebody that's waking up every day and they're smoking cigarettes and they calling and talking on the phone to somebody trying to see what this person got going on and what that person got going on, and somebody that's just trying to be the happy wife and a happy life and a happy husband. Somebody that got all that going on, family, they probably be still in that material world. Somebody is thanking God for their marriage. Somebody is thanking God for their household. Somebody is thanking God for their job. Somebody is still thanking God for the monies that they just had in their account. Somebody is still thanking God. So if you got those ones that are thanking God, then when do God come in? You understand what I'm saying? So everybody is not on the same, that's confirmation to everybody is not on the same level. I want to say this is really important to the woke one. Move on. Move on somewhere. I'm saying that to the woke one. Move on somewhere, because it's like now you're gonna become that old world. You're gonna become that old world that is stuck in religion. And I'm talking to the woke one. This is really important in closing, because a lot of the times when you wake up, you want to start sharing this wealth. You want to start sharing this wealth with the people that's around you, or the people that may be watching you on your platforms or something like that. I'm talking to the spiritual one, but only you can get stuck there too, trying to wake everybody up, because they're the ones that don't woke up. The ascension has happened. The shift has happened already. So the ones that were supposed to wake up, they have woken up already, right? And the ones that did not wake up, it was time for them to go back to sleep. They are considered the walking dead. So now I'm talking to the woke one, the one that is ascending still. Now this is guidance. When I get on here and I do my messages are very wealthy. I'm telling you what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, before it's going to happen, and why it's all happening. This is guidance that I'm putting out. I'm not really more so on here trying to get nobody to wake up, because the shift has already happened. If you ain't woke by now, you probably left back in that old life. Then that's just what's going. And I'm not trying to convince you. I don't know how to do that, family. That's all about promotion and promoting it. That shit ain't got nothing to do with what I got going on, family. It probably ain't gonna pay my bills. So I'm passing that wise gem on to somebody that might be woke. You might be doing this same thing. Stop trying to wake folks up that ain't ready to wake up already. It's time for their ass to go back to sleep. The way your content is gonna continue to prosper, because you are prospering. The way that your people are gonna continue to stay watching you, because it can get really tricky. If you have already woken your fan base up, you already woke your people up, you already done woke the mass up that's supposed to be following you, it's supposed to be going on, and y'all are ascending together. Now they're ready to ascend. Now your watchers gonna get tired of watching you, because you still talking about the same thing, and now the very world that you thought you done left behind, you done fucked around and slipped your way back in it by thinking that you woke. And you getting stuck in a situation because you still trying to talk to somebody and tell somebody to wake up. That's only you versus you talking to. So now the mass done left you already. The mass done went on about their business, and you still sitting here telling somebody that it's time to wake up. Don't get caught in the blicky like that. Be aware, be discerning, and pay attention to even when you telling somebody what's going on and what's going on around conscious, because this shit is going already. I just elevated somebody by even just saying it, because somebody, you doing it. You ever heard of somebody, you got those diehard fans, you got those people that really fuck with your game, them day ones. And then you got them folks that'll come watch you sometimes, and then they'll leave, and then they'll come back and they'll watch you sometimes, and then they'll leave again. It's probably cause, family, you in and out of it. It's all shadow work. When you start talking to the mass like that, that's a gift, family, to have so many people. I ain't talking about no paid followers. I'm talking about when you really have people that genuinely support you. When you really have people that genuinely fuck with you, family, it's safe to say you got it out the mud and y'all done built a bond. So that says your folks gonna rock with you. Y'all elevating together. Y'all growing up together. Don't lose sight of where you going trying to tell somebody what to do. You see what I'm saying? Don't lose sight of that, because people will stop fucking with your game, because time is always changing and nothing stays the same. So that just says, family, stay in time by staying on time with yourself. That's how you stay on time to some. Stay in the present moment. What's going on right now? When I get up, family, I know the difference between meditating and grounding myself. I meditation bring answers, but sometimes I be too high up in conscious. That means I done left the mass. We not ascend. Sometimes I might get on here, my messages might sound really fucking galactic, right? Well, I done went all the way up in time. It's a mind thing. I done went all the way up in time, and I get on here and telling y'all about all this shit, Y'all be knowing where I'm coming from or where it's coming. It's like I be talking out of my ass, right? And then I have to bring myself back down. I have to ground myself, get back grounded, and pace myself and don't race myself with conscience. So I'm saying it to somebody. It's a balance to everything. It's duality in life. You got to stay balanced in your situation. Don't try to overdo it by telling somebody what to do, because you're not going to get the message just speaking to somebody like that. Somebody going to overlook you. Somebody going to watch somebody else. Somebody going to move on somewhere else. They not going to pay attention to none of that shit. So family, that's what I got for y'all. Peace to everybody. Thank y'all for being on here. Okay, if y'all haven't went and followed my TikTok already, we got to get them numbers up over there on TikTok. Y'all go push up on my game over there. Okay, my website is up if y'all trying to book a session. Okay, you want to just reach out and be like, sir, I like what you got going on, or you just want to speak to me. I ain't Hollywood. I never been there before. Facts, family. Okay, as long as it's presentable, family. Don't go to emailing me all them goddamn essays and shit like that, family. I'm not gonna read it. Free game. I ain't even gonna hold you, because I'm very protective over my energy. And everybody got a story. I got a story. You got a story. They got a story. We all got a story, family. But our story is not supposed to put us in this. It's not supposed to put us in this dark ass moment to where we just sitting around stuck in life. We're going to be ugly, hurt people. That's such a low vibrational, weak ass saying to me, family, because that's weak. I did this because of something that my mama or my dad did to me. All of that shit is weak, because when you get old enough to know better, family, you supposed to do better. And that's just what's all going to. A lot of people it's just like that God who don't nobody know why God do what God do. It's a crutch for somebody to use God and say God is there for me or God is loving me. And that's why only a religious motherfucker get offended and be trying to save their Lord and their Savior. Because that's a spirit, family. That don't even be the person itself talking to you. Stop paying attention to that shit. I be having to tell my own self that, because I be cutting up on the beach playing with me like that, family. I be ready to use my tongue, but my tongue is a weapon. And that makes me the bad guy when I start going against somebody, because I know they ass being used. I know that. When somebody go to saying out their mouth, Jesus love you and Jesus is on it, that's a spirit. That's to make you get out of character. That's to make you start. I'm talking to some woke ones. Y'all listen to this. Facts. Because that's what's happening at this time. See, your vibration be so big, and when the enemy can't get up on you, when you know better and the enemy can't get up on you, that's how it start happening. It's called word magic. Somebody might fuck around and say something out their mouth. I don't like you, bitch. I don't like you either, bitch. You see what I'm saying? Those who anger you control you. As soon as you start reflecting like that, everything is a reflection. As soon as you start carrying on like that, family, then you become the mirror. You become that same person who you don't even want to be. You fuck around and become that same person who you don't even want to be. But if you fuck around and when somebody say something to you, if you still elevate, say something really wise to their ass when they say something like that. Jesus love you, or tarot is of the devil, or tarot is divination. When somebody starts saying something like that, educate their ass. Educate them. Say something to them. Say something out of this world. Say something they can't go read about. Because you can go read about a lot. It's a lot of shit that been jotted down. Say something to their ass. They can't just go pull out their ass. See what I'm saying? Because everybody got their own booty hole. It's something. I know something that you don't know. You know something that I don't know. That's a real conversation. So it's like a lot of these situations in life these days that don't excite me. People be having boring conversations and shit like that because they be so basic when you done seen so much. So it's a lot of reasons to why I be like just kicking shit by myself. I keep my jits around me, and that just be that on that, because it just be like, it be a fake world. I'm a Scorpio. It be a real fake world, family. So I like it like this. I like us being on live, and I can say what I gotta say, and then we just chop it up how we chop it up, and everybody just going on about their way. I like it like that, family, because it's quiet over here while I'm resting at. It be quiet. I don't be having all that fake shit going on around me. You feel what I'm saying? People ain't gonna like me, but get what? You can see me, but I can't see you. That's the sun. I wake up to the sun every day. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I got for y'all, family. Wear y'all some green. Put y'all some green on. I don't care what day it is this week. One day this week, or at least 2 days like this week, because some people don't zen. Okay, I zen, I meditate. Some people don't zen. Put you some green on. And listen, when you paint your nails, woman or man, I'm talking to you. When you start painting your nails, your fingernails is a way to the soul too. You see what I'm saying? All of it got everything to do with shadow work. All you can work on your chakras. Know why you have organs in your body. Know why you got a brain. Know why you got a heart. Okay? Know why you have intestines. All of that means something. You were not just born like that just because that's a part of the way you're supposed to live. You were born like that for a reason. Okay? But only you know your reason though. But I love y'all. Y'all been talking about the biggest bunny, honey. Wula.